In the garage, we've got a welder, welding wire, tools, metal, sheets, a motorcycle without its rear fairing. That can only mean one thing, boys and gals. It's another garage video. Basically what I'm doing is I'm remaking this, except doing it better and not shitty. So there's that. First thing I'm gonna do this time is mimic it up in cardboard. I've just taken a cardboard box and kind of cut a chunk out of it that I can kind of draw it out on, and then kind of evaluate how I'm gonna do this. And as usual, I'm watching my Dragon Ball Z abridged. That's just how I operate in the garage. That's just me. First step is to kind of mock it up and see, using just a piece of cardboard that's the same length as that, I've been able to kind of measure how wide the metal needs to be. And it needs to be about 1.5 inches longer. So about 1 inch, I'll do 1 inch on both sides for safety, but it needs to be 1 inch longer than this, which, oh my, that might pose a problem. Well then, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If I need to get more metal, I will. But basically what I'm gonna do is leave about 1 inch high and then come to just a straight point, no curves, because curves threw me off last time. So I'm gonna need to measure that. And fucking grease pen, Chinese marker, whatever you guys call them. Let's do 1.5 inches. And this isn't gonna have to be super accurate because this is just a test run, whatever I can as a straight edge to go all the way across. We'll do 9 inches just to test it out, see how 9. Actually, let's do 10 if we have to. We can cut it down later, see how it works. But we'll start out with 10 inches. Now we need to measure the halfway mark, 28 inches and a quarter. So that would put us 14 1/8 at half. This is like fucking like stupid people math, right? This isn't like real math. You would take more steps normally in a real scenario if you're making like professional shit, but this is not professional stuff. This is dickhead garage stuff. So this is my way of doing this shit. Make a mock-up out of cardboard. And then, you know, obviously staggered like such. Let's cut up another one. Something more along the lines of that. Kind of covers the wheel a little bit more. I'll try to do 4 fins this time instead of just 3. I'll probably just use these stock shock mounts as a way to bolt it to it too. I'm using this piece of metal as a way of using like a guide, and it's being held down by this heavy ass header. You got it. yeah, that's not working at all. I don't have the proper tools here to bend metal. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but the way that I was thinking did not work. So, whoops, lesson learned. Gonna take the welder here and tack a couple spots to hopefully get this motherfucker to hold on nice and strong as if it were a real boy. It looks pretty centered. A little bit of angle is not gonna make me cry or anything like that, so we'll see. A couple of test splats on this, just kind of see how the metal reacts. This is a little bit thicker than the last metal I used, so I'm hoping that it won't melt through as quickly as it did last time. This is really thin metal. It burns really quick.